No, no, no. 3 a.m. and the city's dead asleep, but I'm waiting in the water way too deep. Rewinding every word I said today, playing back the tape, hitting replay. Did I say too much? Did I say it wrong? How has the silence lasted for so long? Round and round the carousel, caught inside my private cell. I try to break the circuit board, but I just can't find the chord. I just can't find the chord. I'm lost in my own head again, walking down the streets of way back when. I'm craving silence, craving white noise, but I'm drowning in the echo of the voice. It's a loop, it's a trap, it's a wire, it's a thought setting everything on fire. I'm lost in it. Lost in it. Lost in it. I'm driving on the highway, going nowhere, just to feel the wind inside my hair. The passenger seat is full of ghosts of the things I fear the most. A million different outcomes in my mind, searching for a piece I cannot find. The static is rising, the volume is high. I'm screaming without letting out a sigh. Round around the carousel, caught inside my private cell. I try to break the circuit board, but I just can't find the chord. But I just can't find the chord. I'm lost in my own head again, walking down the streets of way back when. I'm craving silence, craving white noise, but I'm drowning in the echo of the voice. It's a loop, it's a trap, it's a wire, it's a thought setting everything on fire. I'm lost, I'm lost in my own head. Lost in my own head. Stop the noise, just stop the noise. I just want silence. used to hate the way the clock would tick. The silence in the hall, it made me sick. You reading on the couch, me pacing the floor. I always thought that I was wanting more. Just a quiet Tuesday, nothing new. I didn't see the color in the blue. I thought that peace was just a heavy weight. I didn't know it until it was too late. Now the noise is loud and the city screams. I'm chasing shadows in my fever dreams. It wasn't empty, it was full of grace. I just couldn't see it in your face. It was a moment that I missed, the quiet magic that I dismissed. I thought it was nothing, just paper thin, but it was the world that I was living in. Yeah, it was the world I was living in. I missed it, I missed it. Static on the radio, driving fast, trying to outrun the shadow cast by all the simple things I threw away. The good mornings and the it's okay. You don't know the weight of a hand to hold until your own two hands are getting cold. I traded gold for a neon light. Now I'm driving through the endless night. It wasn't boring, it was night. And I set it on fire just to feel the heat. It was a moment that I missed, the quiet magic that I dismissed. I thought it was nothing, just paper thin, but it was the world that I was living in. Baby, there was a word, there was a It's 3 a.m., the neon bleeds, a smear of blue on wet concrete. I'm sitting in a half-light glow, holding on to what I know. A rooftop edge, the summer heat, the hum of traffic from the streets. I know I felt like I belonged, like nothing that could go wrong. But when I turned to see your face, it dissolves into empty space. I close my eyes to bring it back, but the image fades to white and black. The harder that I try to grasp, the faster it begins to pass. It's like trying to hold water in my hand, slipping toward like grains of sand. I remember the warmth, I remember the light, but I can't see you in the night. The details turn to static snow, a silhouette inside the glow. I lost the picture, lost the view, but I still have the feeling of you. It's like trying to hold water in my hands, slipping through like grains of sand. I remember the warmth, I remember the light, but I can't see you in the night. Details turn to static snow, a silhouette inside the glow. I lost the picture, lost the view, but I still have the feeling of you. Just a feeling. Yeah. Static on the screen, you're not here with me. Just an empty space, a chair. I didn't even care. Thought I liked the quiet, thought I'd never buy it. All the happy ever, now it's never. I was always running, chasing something burning. Didn't see the finish line, wasn't looking for a sign. And it hits me like a cold rain. The little things you did stuck inside my head, a grip. It's a sharp ache, a stupid late mistake. Now I see it clearly, but you're not near me. That was the moment that I missed. The silent I love you, the coffee that you kissed. That was the picture I didn't wanna frame. Now it's the only thing that's keeping me insane. It's the moment I missed. The moment I missed. The moment I missed. I was always busy chasing who is she on another line, never seeing you. You would wait up, I would come home late. Blame it all on work, blame it all on fate, but fate is just the sum of all the things we've done and all the things we don't. The I will and I won't. You were right there waiting while I was debating if you were the one. Now you're gone, and it hits me like a fast train. The little things you said playing loop inside my head. It's a sharp ache, a stupid late mistake. Now I see it clearly, but you're not near me. That was the moment that I missed. The silent I love you, the coffee that you kissed. That was the picture I didn't wanna frame. Now it's the only thing that's keeping me insane. It's the moment I missed. The moment I missed. The moment I missed. And now I'm sitting in the silence that I wanted. But this quiet, it just feels haunted. by the moment, the moment I missed. The moment I missed. That was the moment that I missed. The silent I love you, the coffee that you kissed. That was the picture I didn't wanna frame. Now it's the new thing that's keeping me insane. It's the moment I missed. The moment I missed. The moment I missed. The moment I missed. Television flickers on the wall, but we aren't watching anything at all. The blue light paints a shadow on your face. I'm staring at the profile of a trace. Your shoulders touching mine upon the seat, but I can feel the body or the heat. We're locked inside a vacuum in the room, just waiting for the silence to consume. I open up my mouth to say a word, but nothing comes out, nothing can be heard. The air between us heavy like a stone. Together, but we're sitting here alone, so alone. There's static in the wire tonight, blocking out the sound and the light. We are miles apart in the very same space. I'm losing the signal, I'm losing the chase. feel the numb. We are deaf and blind, leaving it all behind. Static in the wire, static in the wire, static in the wire, static in the wire.
The
shoulder touching skin, but there's a silent ocean that I'm drowning in. The TV's flickering a blue and ghosty light. We haven't spoken a word since late last night. I trace the pattern on the rug with my heel, trying to remember how we used to feel. You're scrolling on your phone a million miles away. I'm sitting right here begging you to stay. It's the static in the air, it's the tension everywhere. I could reach out and touch your hand, but I'm stranded in a foreign land. It's an electric distance, currents in the space between, the hardest disconnect I've ever seen. We are inches apart, but worlds away, lost in the silence of the words we say. Electric distance. Just to break the sound, but the silence is heavy, pushing on the ground. You look at me, but you look right through, like I'm a ghost haunting the room with you. I remember when the sparks were fire, now they're just a fence of barbed wire, cutting us open without a single scratch. Standing on the edge, waiting for the catch. Same room, same air, different worlds. Are you even there? It's an electric distance, currents in the space between, the hardest disconnect I've ever seen. We are inches apart, but worlds away, lost in the silence of the words we say. Electric distance. Electric distance. Electric. I turn the wheel, the tires hum against the pavement, here I come. I could drive this road with closed eyes, beneath the violet twilight skies. The air is heavy, wet and sweet, rain on asphalt, salty street. It smells exactly like it did when I was just a runaway kid. I passed the bench, I passed the booth, but that neon sign isn't red anymore. The streets are quiet, the ghosts are gone. I'm driving through the breaking dawn. It washes over me, a heavy wave, a memory I wasted. So familiar, I can feel it, but I can't touch it. I'm just a visitor now. I'm standing in the center of the history, but it's wrapped inside a different mystery. It's like looking through a pane of glass at a shadow that is trying to pass. The place is the same, but the frequency shifted. The heavy blanket has been lifted. The key doesn't fit in the lock of the door. I'm safe, I'm here, but I'm not me anymore. The city is sleeping, it's 3:45. I'm locking the deadbolt and checking the door. The vanity light has a deafening buzz. I'm trying to remember the person I was. I spent 20 years building walls out of steel, forgetting the way that it feels just to feel the sharpest of clothes and the perfect design. A curated thing here that is mine. Water on my face to wash away the mask. I look up at the glass, it's all I have to ask. But the eyes staring back are wide with fear. So much fear. There is a stranger standing here. Driving that I whisper it's me, but the lips don't move. I'm searching for something, some kind of proof. I reach out my hand to touch the cold pain, but the reflection is breaking the chain. My palm is pressing against the glass, but he's gripping the sink and the moment has passed. He isn't mimicking me anymore. He's turning his back and he's walking out the I'm frozen in place in the bathroom light, watching my soul walk away in the night. He didn't look angry, he didn't look mad, just heavy with judgment for the life that we had. Left me alone in a reflectionless room, silent and empty, a porcelain tomb. I realized then that I haven't just changed, I've been abandoned, I've been rearranged. Water on my face to wash away the mask. I look up at the glass, it's all I have to ask. Where did I go? winter that I've ever seen. Scrolling down to the bottom of the history. Scrolling down, it's become a unsolved mystery. Are you there? Are you there? Saying we're lost. I'm counting up the cost of everything we tossed into the wire. Signal lost, the line is covered in frost, and now I'm exhausting the desire. I hold the device like a stone in my hand, a language that I just don't understand. The three dots dance and then they disappear. The silence is the only thing I hear. Satellites are spinning in the black, sending my message and it bounces back. No receipt, no check, no sign of life. Cut through the quiet with a digital knife. Scrolling down to the bottom of the history. Scrolling down, it's become a unsolved mystery. Are you there? Are you there? Signal lost. Signal. Signal. Can you hear me through the noise? I'm forgetting the sound of your voice. Can you hear me through the noise? I'm forgetting. static shadows pass around. A shock of recognition hits, a puzzle finding all its fits. So you are a stranger, you are home, a frequency I've always known. 2 feet of it, a world apart, running the same line as my heart. We are parallel souls on parallel lines, caught in the center of the desire, moving at exactly the same speed. You are everything that I would need. For 3 minutes we are side by side, nowhere running, nowhere to hide, perfectly aligned, sharing the view, me and the ghost of you. I see you breathe, I see you blink. I'm standing on the precipice brink. We share the silence, share the time, a poetry without a rhyme. But then the tracks begin to bend. I see the signal of the end. The physics pull us to the side, the distance opening up wide. You bang to the right, I bang to the left, into the dark tunnel. Go. You bang to the right, I bang to the left, into the dark tunnel. Gone. We are parallel souls on parallel lines, caught in the center of the design, moving at exactly the same speed. You are everything that I would need. For 3 minutes we are side by side, nowhere to hide, perfectly aligned, sharing the view, me and the ghost of you. The same, the distance isn't measured out in feet. or a drawing down right here. It's like looking through a glass wall. I can see you but I can't call. You're right there in the light, but I'm standing in the night. I can trace the lines upon your face, but I cannot step inside that space. Separated by the things we know, watching the silent movie show. You turn your head, you look right through the pain, like looking through a window in the rain. I wonder if you see the ghost of me, or just the reflection of the city. The train arrives, the doors begin to slide, and you are carried to the other side. I didn't move, I didn't make a sound. My feet are heavy, rooted to the ground. So close, but the glass is thick. I watched you leave and I didn't even click. It's like looking through a glass wall.